Piggybacking off of that, Chris, I want to talk about individual training. Now, from the MyNBA eras, this is, again, in the training tab, right below player mentorship and training schedule. And here is where you can develop your players into the type of player you envision them to be. But what's also important is their load management. Now, just like what you said, let's say a player you're noticing has a lot of fatigue, they're tired throughout the course of the season. Well, you're just going to click on a player here in individual training, and the first option is going to say load management. From here, you can do what do you want the player's load management to be? Low, medium, or high. So this will allow you to manage your players' minutes and rest throughout the season so you don't just grind them down during the regular season and have them get injured during the playoffs.
Yeah, that's a great point because I remember when I started signing veterans that were older, you didn't want them to play heavy minutes because, again, more injury prone, they get fatigued quicker, so that's a really good tip.
And the other aspect of individual training is a skill training focus. You're going to see player types and compatibility. The best way you can utilize this is to select a compatibility that's very high, because that means this type of player is best to play this kind of role. So you're going to look for whatever position they are and whatever player type they're most compatible with. Click on that, and they're going to start doing more skill training for that role and eventually develop into the player that you want them to be.
Because sometimes you bring in multiple shooting guards or some small forwards like I did, and you want them to play a little bit differently with your franchise than maybe they played for the teams before them.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a way to kind of rewrite the course of someone's career. Maybe the team before you didn't develop them correctly. But here in MyNBA eras, you have the chance to correct all that and make anyone as good as you want them to be.
All right, so there you have it. Player development, drafting, these are pillars in how to build your team, but there's also other ways to add to your roster. So let's talk about some free agent options that are available to players out there playing this mode.
Maybe my favorite part about this whole operation, Chris, is the free agents. Because I noticed, especially when you start a new season, sometimes your roster will get auto-filled with very low overall players. And I started to notice that the free agent list actually has a lot of talent. And I'm thinking, why didn't all these other teams throw them a contract? So one thing I would recommend is whenever you start a new season or whenever you are checking your roster, look at the bottom of your roster and see what the lowest overall rated player is. If you see it's a high 60s or low 70s.
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At small forward, Derek Jones. At the other forward position, PJ Washington. At center, Daniel Gafford. At shooting guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. Let's bring out the stars for your Minnesota Timberwolves. Starting at point at 6 feet, number 10, Mike Conley. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniels. At the center position, standing 7 feet 1, number 27, Rudy Gobert. At the power forward position, standing 7 feet, number 32, Karl Anthony Towns. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of your own team, once again, the stars for your Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3. And for Minnesota, Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside with Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the play.
The moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Edwards. Here's the break. Here's Conley. And Gafford with the block. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And stolen by Edwards. There's the 3. Washington grabs the miss. Irving against Towns. To the left side wing. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. And here are the Timberwolves. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Towns against Irving. Knocked away. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
And he's going for the oop here. And Washington powers it through.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Minnesota with the ball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. The kick out to Edwards. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Gafford. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Floats one up. And Gafford with the block. McDaniels against Doncic. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got his second basket.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending.
Saw his teammate with a pass to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside for Irving. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
To the inside. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Fires for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And Irving gets it to go.
Well, Kyrie, his ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. Taking a look at Minnesota. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And checking out the Mavericks, they're in 5th place right now.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they really are taking pride knowing that many didn't expect them to be here. proving all the doubters wrong has been what's fueled them all season.
Well, there really was no way you could have predicted they'd have this kind of season. The only people that aren't surprised are the players and the coaches themselves.
And just over 3.5 minutes in. Gobert against Gafford. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jones' shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Edwards can't connect from short range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And it's Irving off the drive. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. From deep, here's Doncic.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. No small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Here's Edwards. The three. And Doncic hammers it home.
All the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. They shoot again. Doncic pulls down the board.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
For 3. Gafford passes to Jones. Irving for 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Gobert. To snap the cold streak. The shot no good. Nice D from Gafford. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Doncic. From the arc. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 5 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Morris in for Conley. Now here's Reed. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Gobert passes to Morris. Sinks it from distance.
Boy, you love the opportunity seized by Monte Morris. That three-point shot, highly valued.
Pass to Exum. Here's Hardaway. And they'll get another chance. Exum passes to Lively. Here's Hardaway. Here's Lively. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Morris finds some space, gets an open look, and hits it. Morris has got 5 points. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And with the pause here, let's take a look at some guys who have been on fire. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
He takes it in, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
Doncic hits them both.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Kleber against Anderson. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hardaway against Morris. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Doncic.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Morris. He's got 5. That three's off the mark.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Exum. Out to Kleber. Pass to Hardaway. The 3. Sinks the tray. 7 points in the game.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Morris passes to Reed. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. From down in the low post, it goes. Doncic has got 9.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Reed. Can they get it? Hardaway grabs the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's an 18-point lead. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's Minnesota with it. After the Mavericks picked up a basket just a moment ago.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Basket's good. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Doncic.
Dallas foul. Rebound. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson.
The first one falls. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Exum. And Anderson drops them both. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. And there's the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Alexander Walker. Knocks down the triple. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Morris. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's McLaughlin.
Stay there.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Over Morris. And he gets it to go off the front iron. He's got 9.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
And so it's Dallas looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 17-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good bling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
On the court for Washington out there with Green. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Conley. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Conley's got his second basket of the game. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. Because of the data we have from medical science, that the season is challenging, and so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere. Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
Now here's Conley. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Doncic, no good. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Green against McDaniels. And the deficit down inside single digits.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Hardaway. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 11-2 run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Powell. Exum comes in for Green. Irving's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. And both free throws good for Edwards.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Hardy, the pass to Washington.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-4 run. Conley passes to Edwards. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
And Dallas calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Since the All-Star break, here's a look at the best rebounders in the league. Second is Rudy Gobert.
team appreciates that lift.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Irving against Edwards. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Over Gobert. And it's Gafford missing.
You got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. A step-back shot.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Yep, that one's good.
You know, there's an inner drive and an inner burn to Kyrie Irving. This guy can make difficult shots because he's driven to be great.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. And down it goes. 2 points. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fires from 14. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Conley with the ball. 14 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night.
Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Edwards. Shot from Minnesota again with a bucket.
If you find yourself in between in that mid-range area.
Here's Hardy. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Gobert. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Irving with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And that one's good from Conley.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Irving looking around from outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had
Opportunity, but no go.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Gafford. Outside for Irving. Again the miss by the Mavericks. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Conley finds Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Now here's Irving. Coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota. Over Edwards. Another miss by Irving.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. And the Mavericks making a change here. Outside McDaniels. No luck on that one. Ooh, good D by Irving. Over to the wing. Lively passes to Exum. Here's Hardy. Left side Irving to the middle. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. They trail by 6. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Morris comes in for Conley. Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws good from Irving. And here's Morris. He's got 5. Driving inside. And Gafford with the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Morris finds Anderson. Knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Taking a look now at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the squads that have been everywhere on defense and piling up the steals since the All-Star break. Minnesota, second.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Here's Hardy. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Hardy, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Hardaway. Reed can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
To the paint. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Jones. Hardaway's got 11.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Hardy, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Hardaway. Reed for three. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 14.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating the shots.
Here's Towns. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob. That gives him a double-double.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Morris passes to Anderson. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. And the dunk by Gafford.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one goes in.
Assisted by Alexander.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Hardy. Here's Gafford. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Towns. Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Gets it off. And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They're running some great offense right now. Working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing them shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your insight on the Timberwolves.
Well, it's never been. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stop. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now, here's Hardaway. This one for 3. Kept alive.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Minnesota's shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Towns. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Here's Hardy. Here's Lively. Count the basket. Lively's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Jones, the pass to Lively. He gets it in there. Lively's got 8.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Towns down low. He's checked by Kleba. Gobert passes to Edwards. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 12.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Hardaway on the wing. And stolen by Edwards. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Oh, got that one up quick.
How about that handle? The triple drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Hardaway. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
At the line for Minnesota, Mike Conley.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Conley.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. Now, this guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Irving, the pass to Jones. Now here's Kleba. Doncic on the wing. Outside Jones. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Dallas, no good that time either.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Towns. Now Gobert. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Outside for Irving. Stolen by Conley. Outside McDaniels. Poke loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Looking now at some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. Doncic against Conley. Going inside. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Conley's got 14.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Conley. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Gobert. Down low. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well," right?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. Irving, the pass to Kleba. Some solid defense from Edwards.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Conley. 14 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Jones with the block. The steal. Inside. Shot is up. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edwards has got 7 points here in the quarter.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Dallas calls timeout. And this season, new post tracking technology introduced 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever, Doris.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching, BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the game. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
Checked in for the Timberwolves. McLaughlin comes in for Mike Conley. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Green comes in for Jones. On the wing, Irving. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Doncic. And it's McLaughlin missing. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They led the game at one point by 20. Deflects the pass. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-4 run. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Washington passes to Irving. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Edwards can't hit. The Mavericks leading. Here's Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Powell's got his second bucket on the night.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
It's stolen by Irving. Oh, there's the alley.
Whoa. His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Minnesota has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards. Gobert inside, working on Powell. Gobert with the bucket.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
Doncic passes to Irving. Green with the ball. Now Irving. 18 points for him. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's McDaniels, and he makes it on the layup. McDaniels got his second bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Washington. Now Powell, defended by Gobert. Now Irving. Down low, Washington, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Washington's got 8 points.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Driving to the basket, McLaughlin passed to Gobert. And no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. To the inside, Washington left side. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Doncic. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Mavs get their last shot to go.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. And that one's good. Irving.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Edwards for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
To the paint. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And these are the point guards leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And when you're a point guard, you always want to be in this position, leading the league in assists. You just know his teammates love playing with him.
Pass to Gobert. Here's McLaughlin, and Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker in for Edwards. Over to the left wing. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Doncic. And he makes it. McLaughlin's got his second basket on the night. And for Dallas, they're shooting about 53% on the third, a very good number. Here's Alexander Walker. Give him 8 points now. And it's McLaughlin missing.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Pass to Anderson.
Dallas foul. Luka Doncic. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. That'll be a 5-second call.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight.
Here's Alexander Walker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
2 shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The free throw drops for Anderson. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Mavericks leading. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Then it's Daniel Gafford and it's Exum in at the small forward. Now here's McDaniels. McDaniels, great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Doncic. Here's Lively. Tries again. Minnesota with a rebound.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. From deep, here's Doncic. Doesn't go for him.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
It's stolen by Doncic. Tries it from 19. They get it back. Gafford with the bucket.
I mean, he's coming off a terrific performance in the last game, and he's still feeling it tonight.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Here's McDaniels, following the score by Dallas. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Cans it from the wing. For Dallas, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Doncic against Conley. Luka! Get off me!
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Conley passes to McDaniels. And he gets the bucket. McDaniels gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Anderson. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Alexander Walker. Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Hardaway. Doncic hits them both. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the wing, right side. Towns passes to McDaniels. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Back to Jones. Over Towns. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. 5 to shoot.